Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. Minute 42 to play second quarter. Buckeyes up 2. Cam Jolly passes back over to Maddie Pidcock. 3-point shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Timberland Templeton. Nevaeh Camp with the basketball. Knocked away by Maddie Pidcock, I believe. Cam Jolly off David Ungester. Megan Booth, 3-point shot. Bullseye.
Good. Her first basket, first points.
Buckeyes up 5, 17-12. 1 minute to play in the first half. Nevaeh Camp driving through the lane. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Buckeyes up by 5. 45 seconds to play in quarter number 2. Elena Coolidge. And a foul will be called. Coolidge will shoot 2 foul shots. Personal foul.
On 13, Timberland Templeton. That is her second. Team's 5th.
Elena Coolidge at the line. She now has 8 points. First one's good. 6 of her 8 points have come from the free throw line. Second foul shot is also good.
She has 9 points.
38 seconds to play before halftime. 19-12 Buckeyes. Drive to the hoop. Shot laid up and in. Nice move by Timberland Templeton. Her first score. Buckeye lead is 5. 23 seconds to play in the second quarter. Buckeyes looks like they'll go for the final shot here before halftime. Clock at 14 seconds. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball to Megan Booth. Elena Coolidge takes the shot for 2 and got it. She's in double figures with the 11. 2 seconds. Shot at the buzzer off the glass, no good. It's halftime here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium with Nelsonville-York leading Southern 21-14.
Southern with 9 turnovers, 16 rebounds. Leading them in scoring is Kirsten Rose with 10 points. And she has 6 rebounds. Timberland Templeton has 6 rebounds also with 2 points. Peyton Krennick has 2 points. For the Buckeyes, in scoring have Megan Booth with 3 points. Maddie Pidcock with 7. Lena Coolidge leads them with 11 points. She has 6 rebounds. She's 7 for 9, 7 out of 9 from the free throw line.
Buckeyes were down by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 6-5, but the Buckeyes outscored Southern 16-8 in the second quarter to take a 7-point lead here at halftime, 21-14. So I guess we did have some technical difficulties there. Again, the Buckeyes leading at halftime, 21-14. Leading scorer for the Buckeyes, Elena Coolidge with 11 points. In fact, she leads all scorers right now. Kirsten Rose, the leading scorer for Southern, with 10 of the Tornado 14 points. We also will have a First National Bank play of the game in this game. Again, our sponsors, First National Bank, Los Mariachis, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Nelsonville Public Library, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Tri-County Career Center, Star Brick Realty, and Pitcock Glass. Again, Buckeyes coming in at 4-9 overall in the season. Southern at 8-7. Looking at the fouls there in the first half, Southern's Jalen Hupp with 3 fouls. She's the only player in the game with 3. Sydney Stout has 1. Kirsten Rose has 2 fouls. Timberland Templeton has 2 fouls, and Peyton Kranick with 2 fouls. For the Buckeyes, Kim Jolly and Ava Nungester with 2 fouls apiece. Elena Coolidge has 1. Maddie Pidcock has 1. Beta Stalter with 1. Laura Swisher with a foul, and Maislin Call with a foul. About 6.5 minutes away from the third quarter getting underway here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. It's supposed to be a cold night in the valley. I think down to 8 below tonight.
That's what we've heard. Stay in and keep warm.
Again, the girls' next game will be tomorrow night at Alexander High School. And the boys, Nelsonville-York boys team, their next game is at Athens on Friday evening. Our next games will be on Saturday. The girls' varsity team will host Logan at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And then there will be a boys junior varsity game. And then after that, the boys varsity of Nelsonville-York will host Logan. And of course, we will be doing the girls varsity game at 3. And then later that day, we'll be doing the boys varsity game against Logan. If you can't make it out to the game, tune in to Total Media Sports and watch all the action. Nelsonville-York Pet Band entertaining the fans here tonight at Ben Wagner Gymnasium.
Not the largest of crowds tonight, but the weather is pretty bad. We had a little bit of snow earlier this afternoon. It's a little slick in areas.
Get on streaming tonight, Dakota Dunn. On camera, Garrett Maiden.
And 2 other guys. Yours truly, Kurt Nunnally, and Jim McCumber.
Some guy named Kurt and some guy named Jim.
Yeah.
21-14 here at halftime. Nelsonville-York leading Southern in this girls varsity basketball game. About 3 minutes, 50 seconds away from the third quarter getting underway. And then don't forget about our sponsors, and please visit them. Again, they allow everyone to watch our games free of charge with their sponsorships. And of course, you can watch all the home games, Nelsonville-York boys and girls varsity team home games here, right on Total Media Sports.
And again, those sponsors are First National Bank, Los Mariachis, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Nelsonville Public Library, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Tri-County Career Center, Star Brick Realty, and Pidcock Glass.
And I understand that when I sent you a message that the JV game tonight was only going to be 2 quarters, that kind of cut into your Los Mariachis time.
Yes, and you that was not nice. No, my youngest son and I meet on Tuesday nights there, and always have a great meal at Los Mariachis. And you and your dad go out there and get the chicken fajita.
Yeah. It's hard to get away from the fajitas.
They are good.
Of course, again, all your glass needs handled by Pidcock Glass. Again, if you need new windows or if you've had an accident and the window got busted, don't hesitate to give them a call. They provide other services as well. Star Brick Realty, of course, serving the entire central and southeast Ohio area. They will help you buy and sell real estate. Tri-County Career Center, a multitude of services, career education and adult education. Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, firearms, bows and archery equipment, ammunition, boots and apparel, casual shoes and medical scrubs and footwear. The Nelsonville Public Library, they offer Wi-Fi services, meeting rooms, study cubicles, copiers and fax service. They have a local history librarian, and also they provide homework help. Lock, stock, and barrel, pawn shop, and gun store. Of course, they have a multitude of items in there. And you mentioned Los Mariachis, great Mexican food. And the First National Bank, of course, they will meet all your banking needs. About ready to get the second half underway here at Nelsonville-York High School. Buckeyes leading Southern at the half, 21-14. Then our varsity officials for this game, Robert Deems, Dante Brammer, and John Dowdy.
Well, there's three girls on each team with all the points.
Southern with the basketball to begin the third quarter. Again, the Buckeyes with a 21-14 lead. Southern led 6-5 at the end of the first quarter, but the Buckeyes outscored the Tornadoes 16-8 in the second quarter to grab a 7-point lead. Waiting for the clock to get set. And we're ready to go. Southern with the basketball as we begin quarter number 3 here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Sydney Stout with the basketball for Southern. Passes it off to Nevaeh Kent. Timberland Templeton, and stolen away by Veda Stalter of the Buckeyes. Megan Booth off to Cam Jolly. 7-point lead for the Buckeyes. Elena Kulich. Maddie Pidcock over to Cam Jolly. 3-point shot partially blocked by Southern. I believe Jalen Hupp got a hand on that. Tornadoes with the basketball down 21-14. Opening minute of the third quarter of play. Nice ball movement. Shot no good. Buckeyes may have got a hand on that one. Elena Coolidge on the right side driving, and traveling called on Nelsonville-York. We've played 1 minute here in the third quarter. 21-14 Buckeyes. Jalen Hupp, skip pass over to Nevaeh Kent, gets it back out to Sydney Stout. Passes it off in the lane. Shot put up on the right side, no good for Templeton. Kenton Jolly with the basketball for the Buckeyes. 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Megan Booth inside, knocked away by Southern. Tornadoes get the turnover. Sydney Stout on the right side puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Elena Kulich. Buckeyes up 7, 6:12 to play in the third quarter. Elena Kulich kicks it out. Beta Stalter for 3, shot is missed, and rebounded by Timberland Templeton. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter, 21-14 Buckeyes. Outside shot, Nevaeh Camp, it's missed. And Buckeyes come away with the basketball. Elena Kulich. Maddie Pidcock up ahead. Veda Stalter off the glass, no good. And it's rebounded by Jalen Hupp. Southern down 7, drive to the hoop on the left side, and putting it in was Nevaeh Camp, and she's fouled. Basket will count. Nevaeh Camp will shoot 1.
That foul is on Megan Booth. Her first foul, first on the team, the third period.
Buckeyes take a timeout, leading 21-16, 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
That was Nevaeh Camp's first points of the game. She'll be shooting 1 when we get back to action.
Full timeout. Again, 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter, 21-16. Lady Buckeyes with the lead. Nevaeh Camp will be shooting 1. Trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. And the foul shot is missed, but it's rebounded by Kirsten Rose. Southern down by 5. Ava Nungester knocks it away for the Buckeyes in the hand of Cam Jolly. She gets it over to Maddie Pidcock, and she is fouled and will shoot 2. At the free throw line, personal foul will be on Sydney Stout.
Her second and the team's first of the third quarter.
Maddie Pidcock shooting 2 for Nelsonville-York. She has 7 points for the Buckeyes. First foul shot is good. Second foul shot is also good.
She's 4 of 4 from the free throw line.
Buckeyes up 7, 23-16. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Nevaeh Camp into the lane, passes it out. Outside shot, Jalen Hupp, and it goes over the backboard, out of bounds to the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock inbounding. Southern bringing some pressure. Pidcock down the floor. Nice pass to Elena Kulich. And the shot is missed. Rebounded by Kirsten Rose.
Looked a lot like that long pass Ohio State had the other night.
I was getting ready to say, she looked like Will Howard on that.
Yeah.
Outside shot is good for 3 by Sydney Stout, her first score. Buckeye lead is 4, 23-19. 4:25 to play third quarter. Maddie Pidcock on the right side, and the girls hit pretty hard. Hopefully they're okay. It looks like they are. Fouls on Nevaeh Camp.
That's her first, the team's second of the third quarter.
Maddie Pidcock with 9 points for the Buckeyes, 4 of them from the free throw line. First one is good. Second attempt is missed. Good hustle by Ava Nungester to keep it alive. Maddie Pidcock picks it up. Shot no good. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. 24-19 Buckeyes, 4:14 to play, third quarter. Kim Jolly on the right side to Megan Booth, back to Jolly. Maddie Pidcock out on top. Megan Booth. And a foul will be called on Southern. It'll be on Nevaeh Camp.
That is
the problem of that foul was on Jalen Hupp.
I was going to say, because Nevaeh only had 2. Jalen Hupp has 4 personal fouls. That is the third team foul.
Halfway through the third quarter of play, Buckeyes up 5. Knocked away and stolen by Nevaeh Camp. Pass over on the left side. Sydney Stout puts it in. She now has 5 points. Buckeye lead cut to 3, 24-21. And the old palming violation.
Don't see that much anymore.
Carry called on the Buckeyes. Turnover to Southern. Or a Swisher in for the Buckeyes, wearing number 12. Southern down 3. 24-21, 3:20 to play third quarter. Nevaeh Camp with the basketball, passes it off. Kirsten Rose. And traveling called on Southern. Maddie Pidcock inbounding. Buckeyes up 3. And knocked out of bounds by Peyton Kranick. Buckeyes will keep it. Knocked away and stolen by Peyton Kranick. And a foul called on Maddie Pidcock. Nevaeh Camp will be at the free throw line to shoot 2.
That is Maddie Pidcock's second, the team's second.
First foul shot is good. Nevaeh Camp now with 3 points. She will try to make this a 1-point Buckeye lead. She can knock this one down. It's missed, so the Buckeyes leading by 2. Megan Booth with the basketball. Passes off David Nungester. Or a Swisher to Maddie Pidcock. And knocked away by Southern's Nevaeh Camp. Buckeyes turn it over. Good fake, and Camp puts it in. She has 5 points, all coming here in the third quarter. This game is tied at 24 apiece. 2:50 to play, third period. Southern has outscored the Buckeyes 10-3 so far here in the third quarter to wipe out that 7-point Buckeye lead at halftime.
Yeah, it looked like Southern came up with a plan to defend them, but a little bit of sloppy play on the part of the Buckeyes, passing. See if Coach Truax can get them straightened up.
Only player in foul trouble right now. 2:50 to play in the third quarter is Jalen Hupp of Southern. She has 4 fouls. Nobody else in the game for either team has more than 2. Buckeyes 24, Tornadoes 24. Girls varsity basketball here at Nelsonville-York High School. Megan Booth will be inbounding. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to play in quarter number 3. Elena Kulich. Or a Swisher up the floor. Knocked out of bounds by Nevaeh Camp of Southern. Kim Jolly back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 3. Maddie Pidcock inbounding. Megan Booth on the left side to Cam Jolly. Buckeyes trying to get the lead back. Elena Kulich in the lane. And a held ball will be called. Possession arrow points to the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock inbounds. Cam Jolly. Elena Coolidge open for two. Got
Good.
it. She has 13 points, and the Buckeyes back up by 2, 26-24. 2:22 to play in the third quarter. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. 2:10 to play, third quarter. 2-point lead for Nelsonville-York. Megan Booth in the right corner. Passes it out to Cam Jolly. Elena Coolidge on the left side. Megan Booth. Megan Booth drives in the lane, passes it out. Maddie Pidcock from the outside. It's missed. And Megan Booth kept it alive into the hands of Maddie Pidcock, and she's fouled and will shoot 2 foul shots. Kirsten Rose with the personal foul.
That is her third, the team's fourth this period.
Maddie Pidcock with 10 points in the game. First one is good. Beta Stalter back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 5. Maddie Pidcock now with 11 points. Now 12. (28-24). Nelsonville-York, 1:35 to play third quarter. And the Buckeyes get the turnover. Maddie Pidcock up ahead. Cam Jolly puts it in.
That was a good steal and pass.
And traveling on Southern. Elena Coolidge knocked away and stolen by Kirsten Rose. Shot no good, rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Buckeyes up 6, under 1 minute to play, third quarter. Megan Booth for 3. She buries it, her second triple. (33-24) Buckeyes. And a foul called on Maddie Pidcock.
3 on Maddie Pidcock. 3 team fouls. 35.7 seconds in the third quarter.
Since Southern came back to tie this one up at 24, the Buckeyes have scored the last 9 points. And an offensive foul called on Southern. And that's going to be on Kirsten Rose. And that is her 4th foul.
Team's 5th.
Maya Little in for Southern, wearing 15, replacing Kirsten Rose. 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. 9-point Buckeye lead. Maddie Pidcock passes it off. Cam Jolly to Elena Coolidge. Megan Booth inside, and a foul will be called. Megan Booth will shoot 2 foul shots. And this personal foul on Peyton Kranick.
That is her third.
Megan Booth with 6 points in the game on 2 triples. First one is missed. She needs to back up a little bit. Get behind that 3-point line.
Yeah, that is her shot, but yet a little too close for her right here.
Second one is
there
good.
She is.
So she has 7 points. The Buckeyes up 10. Ava Nunguster back in for Nelsonville-York, wearing 11. 12 seconds to play in the third quarter. Nevaeh Camp with the basketball. And a foul called on Cam Jolly.
That's her third foul. 4 on the team.
Or a Swisher back in for the Buckeyes wearing 12. Jalen Hupp back in for Southern wearing 3.
Jalen Hupp is playing with 4 fouls.
8 seconds to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes up 10. Skip pass. Shot from the outside is good for 3.
Sydney Stout.
Her second triple. She now has 8 points. At the end of 3, Buckeyes 34 and Southern 27. Each team scoring 13 points in that third quarter. So the Buckeyes, with their 7-point lead they had at halftime, leading all scorers, the Buckeyes' Elena Akulich with 13 points, followed closely by Maddie Pidcock with 12 points. Leading the scorer for Southern, Kirsten Rose with 10. Sydney Stout has 8 for Southern. Megan Booth with 7 points for Nelsonville-York. Nevaeh Camp with 5 for Southern. Sydney Stout with 8. Timberland Templeton with 2. And Peyton Kranick with 2. Southern with the basketball to begin the final 8 minutes of varsity action here at Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes leading 34-27. Outside shot, Jalen Hupp. It's missed, but rebounded by Southern. Foul called on the floor. That was Timberland Templeton with that rebound. Personal foul on Elena Akulich.
That's Elena Kulich's second foul. First of this period on team.
Nevaeh Camp passes it off. Camp gets it back. 3-point shot, no good. And out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. Peyton Kranick back in for Southern wearing 14. Maddie Pidcock inbounding. Buckeyes up 7. 7:21 to play in the game. And a personal foul will be called on Southern's Peyton Kranick. And that's her 4th. Buckeyes inbounding. Maddie Pidcock to Elena Kulich. Megan Booth with the basketball. And a foul called on Southern. And it'll be on Peyton Kranick. And that's her 5. She fouls out with 2 points. Maya Little in for Southern wearing 15. And Nelsonville-York turns it over. 7 minutes, 1 second to play in the game. Buckeyes 34, Tornadoes 27. Southern with the basketball. Nevaeh Camp brings it up. Three-point shot by Nevaeh Camp, and she buries it. She has 8 points now. Southern takes a timeout. Buckeyes leading 34-30, 6:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Again, remember our sponsors: Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Los Mariachis at the First National Bank. 6:47 to play in this girls varsity game at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Buckeyes with a 4-point advantage.
They have to keep it up here. Southern decided they wanted to hit some threes all of a sudden.
Maddie Pidcock inbounds for the Buckeyes. Now she'll give way to Megan Booth and to Kim Jolly. Elena Kulich with the basketball. And she stepped out of bounds. Buckeyes turned it over. Southern with the basketball, down by 4. Outside shot, Jalen Hupp, it's missed. And a foul will be called on Nelsonville-York. Be on Elena Kulich.
That is her third personal foul. The team's second this quarter.
3-point shot, Sydney Stout, it's no good, and out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. 6:26 to play in the game. 4-point Buckeye lead. Megan Booth with the basketball. Pass up ahead, Kim Jolly, but it's out of bounds to Southern. Nevaeh Camp brings it up for the Tornadoes. Southern down 34-30. 6:12 to play in the fourth quarter. Maya Little with the basketball, passes it off. Sydney Stout. Nevaeh Camp with the basketball. Gets it out to Sydney Stout. Jalen Hupp with the shot. Can't get it to go down. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for the Buckeyes. She'll take a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Elena Okulich. Drives back towards the lane, knocked away by Southern. 34-30 Buckeyes, 5.5 minutes to play in the game. Outside shot, Nevaeh Camp, it's missed. Rebounded by Elena Okulich. Maddie Pidcock on the move for the Buckeyes. Drives on the right side and lays it in.
Scoop shot.
She now has 14 points. Buckeyes up 6. Outside shot for 3, no good. And scramble for that loose ball. And a foul called on Kim Jolly.
That's Kim Jolly's 4th personal foul.
David Nungester back into the Buckeyes wearing 11. Maislin Call wearing 22. Kim Jolly and Elena Okulich will come out. Southern with the basketball, down 6. 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Pass inside. Kirsten Rose can't get it to go. Ooh. Rebounded by Southern and a foul called on Nelsonville-York. Templeton with that rebound, foul on Ava Nungester.
That's her 3rd foul, the team's 4th.
Sydney Stout passes it off. Stout gets it back, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth, 4:40 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 6, 36-30. Megan Booth on the right side. Out to Maddie Pidcock. Veda Stalter back up to Pidcock. Megan Booth with the basketball for the Buckeyes. 4:18 remaining in the game. Megan Booth, 3-point shot. Bullseye. Her 3rd triple of the game.
She has 10 points.
39-30 Buckeyes. 3-point shot. No, she's going to pass it off. Thought she was going to take that shot. Outside shot by Nevaeh Camp. It won't go. Rebounded by Southern. Put back up. No good. Rebounded by Veda Stalter. 9-point Buckeye lead, 3:42 to play in the game. Maddie Pidcock drives, trying to get it to Maisland Call. A foul will be called on Southern's Timberland Templeton.
That is her third foul. The team's third.
Elena Coolidge back in for the Buckeyes, ring number 1. 9-point Buckeye lead, 3:24 to play in the game. Elena Coolidge off to Maddie Pidcock, outside shot, got it. 3-pointer.
She has 17.
The Buckeye lead is 12. 3:10 to play. Sydney Stout with the basketball, passes it off. Jalen Hupp. Nevaeh Kemp passes it off, and a block by Elena Coolidge. Southern will inbound. Nevaeh Kemp inbounding. Just under 3 minutes to play in this girls' varsity game. Kirsten Rose with the shot. She puts it down for 2. She has 12 points for Southern. 42-32 Buckeyes, 2:53 to play in the game. Buckeyes have outscored them 8-5 here in the fourth quarter so far. Buckeyes looking for their 5th overall win on the season. Southern looking for their 9th. Buckeyes with a 10-point advantage, 2:53 to play in the game. Maddie Pidcock inbounding for the Buckeyes. Megan Booth back to Maddie Pidcock. 2:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for Nelsonville-York. 2.5 minutes to play. 3 team fouls on Southern here in the fourth quarter, so they'll have to foul a couple times to get the Buckeyes to the free throw line. Megan Booth on the left side. Elena Coolidge. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to play in the game. And a foul will be called on Nevaeh Kemp of Southern.
That is her second, the team's 4th this period.
Kim Jolly back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 3. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to play in the game. Buckeyes up 10. Maddie Pidcock inbounds to Elena Coolidge. Pidcock gets it back. Beta Stalter off to Megan Booth. Megan Booth in the lane, puts up the shot.
High off the backboard.
She has 12 points. The Buckeye lead is 12, 44-32. 3-point shot taken by Sydney Stout. No good. Rebounded by Southern. That was Timberland Templeton with that rebound. And a foul call on the Buckeyes' Megan Booth.
Megan Booth's second foul, the team's 5th.
Timberland Templeton with 2 points in the game for Southern. First foul shot is good. Timeout taken by head coach Mark Truax of the Buckeyes. 44-33 is the Buckeye lead. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play in this game. Timberland Templeton shooting one. And she makes it as well. She's got 4 points. The Buckeye lead is 10, 44-34. Minute 25 to play in the game. Maddie Pitcock with the basketball. Next foul on Southern will send the Buckeyes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Elena Coolidge with the basketball off to Maddie Pitcock. 1:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Buckeyes up 10. Southern with no option but to foul, and a blocking foul will be called as Elena Coolidge drives to the hoop. Foul is on Timberland Templeton.
It's her 4th foul.
Elena Coolidge at the free throw line. She's got 13 points for the Buckeyes. 7 of those coming from the free throw line. First one in and out. Maisland Call back in for Nelsonville-York wearing 22. Second attempt for Elena Coolidge is good. 45-34 Nelsonville-York. 50 seconds remaining. Southern needs to get a shot up quickly. They do so. Shot is missed by Jalen Hupp. Out of bounds to the Tornadoes. 39 seconds to play. Buckeyes up 11. Outside shot for 3, and it's put down by Jalen Hupp. Her first score. And the Buckeye lead is 45-37. 28 seconds to play. Kim Jolly with the basketball. Goes to Elena Coolidge. Puts it up, no good, but she is fouled. And Elena Coolidge at the free throw line to shoot 2 foul shots. Fouls on Nevaeh Camp.
It's her 3rd.
Elena Coolidge with 14 points. First of 2 is good. Second attempt is also good.
She has 16 points.
15 seconds remaining in the game. Buckeyes up 10. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Pass up ahead to Elena Coolidge. And that's going to do it. Nelsonville-York defeats Southern 47-37 in this girls varsity game at Nelsonville-York High School. Buckeyes outscoring the Tornadoes 13-10 in the fourth quarter. I think our First National Bank play of the game. The Tornadoes had cut the Buckeye lead to 4 when Maddie Pidcock stole the ball away and threw a perfect pass into the hands of Cam Jolly down the floor to the other end, and she laid it up and in.
Okay, we'll go with that. Well, unofficial stats. Are we on the air? Okay. Unofficial stats for Southern had them with 15 turnovers, 24 rebounds. Nevaeh Camp, 8 points. Jalen Hupp with 3. Sydney Stout, 8. Kirsten Rose with 12. She had 7 rebounds. Timberland Templeton had 11 rebounds, 4 points. And Peyton Kranick had 2 points. For Nelsonville-York, 13 turnovers, 28 rebounds. Megan Booth, 6 rebounds, 12 points. Cam Jolly had 2 points. Elena Coolidge, 10 rebounds. She was 10 of 13 from the free throw line, 16 points. And Maddie Pidcock had 5 rebounds. She was 7 of 8 from the free throw line, had 17 points.
Buckeyes now 5-9 overall in the season. Southern drops to 8-8. Again, Nelsonville-York, girls varsity basketball team, defeats Southern 47-37. For Dakota Dunn on streaming, Garrett Maiden on camera, and Kurt Nunley, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.